So hello everyone, this is AetherNightmare and welcome to a redo Let's Play I'm starting on my channel, which is of Xenoblade Chronicles. Now I have played this game in the past, but due to the circumstances and the timing of which I played it, I unfortunately really didn't get to appreciate all that the game really had to offer, so I felt like it didn't do justice my original playthrough. So as a result, with my busy schedule and everything I'm currently playing behind the scenes, I didn't really have a game that was super duper streamable, so I figured why not change that and pick up a game that is both, I know for a fact, quite streamable, quite relaxing, won't interfere with the rest of my schedule, and is something I was going to redo eventually anyways. And that is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. So I will be redoing both the main playthrough as well as the extra content once we get to that. But the extra content is basically post-game DLC, so we'll get to that when we get to that. So let us begin a new game. For realsies.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis. The Titans were locked in a timeless battle. Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained.
And there's the origin story of our world.
Past. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
So yeah, no land masses in this game. We live on top of the Titans themselves. Or what remains of them anyway.
Get away from me! Retreat! No retreat! The Mecho's unknown! No! No!
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Almost like they're maybe not soulless. But yeah, as the name implies, one Titan has bionic life forms and the other one mechanical.
We've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What?
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Oi, you two! We've been ordered to pull back. I'm leaving.
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
Not
The enemy's second wave!
much.
It's approaching!
Of all the weapons, he
It's
probably has the
now or never,
worst.
Dunban. Let's show them what we've got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Ha.
Those claws clearly aren't meant for fighting metal.
I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
Anyway, press L or R to target a monster. If it would let me. There we go, gotta get close enough. Target an enemy to display the battle palette, which is going to be down below and is going to be your commands. Select the fight icon and press A to start the battle. And we're going to be mostly on auto battle at the beginning. If you're too far from a monster, you can't attack it. So basically gotta stay up close with this character at least, since I am a melee weapon. But the battle system is very similar to MMOs, so as someone who has played a bit of Final Fantasy XIV, it's quite similar to that, although like a very downscaled baby version. Select arts with the left and right D-pad and press A to confirm. You cannot use the art in the following circumstances if it is grayed out. If you are out of range for this art, or if it has a red cross through it, the conditions for using this art aren't yet met. So some of these arts are going to be combo only. Select from two different arts, Monado Enhancement, which powers up party members, or Monado Buster, which deals major damage to an enemy. Alright, this one allows ordinary weapons to damage the Mechon, so let's let our party members get in on the fight. Okay, I see the enhancement. I don't know how long it lasts with him though, so next time I'll go for the big one. Okay, let's go again. Gotta actually target, there we go. So again, always make sure when fighting Mechanis that your party members have the enhancement. Otherwise, they do no damage. I know you have that main character syndrome and all that, but let's have everybody else get a chance too. He's actually targetable back here? Oh, here we go. Had to spawn in. I was gonna say, they're beyond the line. I don't think I can take those out. Yeah, we need to recast the buff. So your buffs charge when you actually hit the enemies too, so it's not just timed. So you do have to get in there.
You've gotta be kidding.
It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit.
You heard him.
Dixon, Munka, let's do this.
I ain't going down that easily.
Yeah, honestly, that should have been a killing shot. Keep that in mind.
What does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Munka, what are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. so have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Mumka, you dirty.
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see you, boys.
Wait!
Like I said though, to be fair, he really doesn't have a weapon to be fighting these.
If this is a joke, it ain't funny.
Looks like this is it.
At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dunban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dunban, what are you playing at?
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine! Oh no, please! No!
Fortunately, there are no safe zones in a battlefield.
Mekon, if you think the Homs, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
There we go, we get to zoom out to see where we actually are. We were balanced on the sword that was stuck in the Mechonis' body, so if anything, we're closer to their territory than they are to ours. But yeah, this whole thing is just one big dead creature that has a biome growing on it. Welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles. 1 year later.
A Mechon M71. I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken.
Can you fix it? Like, there's degrees of broken.
The joint section. It's buckled. It's completely useless.
Depends how salvageable are the raw materials. Can we pound it back out? Melt it down?
Huh? An M69! Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to...
So yeah, these are all Mechonis corpses that have fallen in previous battles.
Rhine! It's not a Mechon. It's just a Crabble. It was using the Mechon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
It's just a wee little hermit crab. Anyway, when the HP gauge is depleted, the character will be incapacitated. Either enemy HP or your HP. Select an art with left or right and press A to confirm. So just like before, use backslash to deal damage. That one does more damage from behind. And restore HP with light heal. So we do have a small healing ability, though it won't be super great at the moment. We need to find a way to increase it first. Select who will be healed if necessary. So just keep an eye on your other characters. So when you are behind, you cannot use the same art repeatedly. After a set amount of time, a cooldown is complete and the art can then be used again. Once the cooldown period is finished, you can use the art. So again, like I said, it is mostly based off of hitting enemies, though some seem to be time-based. Using talent art. Each character has a special art called a talent art. Select the talent art icon and press A to use it. To use talent arts, the gauge must be full. The gauge fills up every time an auto attack hit connects. Like I said there. Yeah, the other one is on more of a timer, but this one in the center is absolutely auto attack based. Defeated enemies will drop treasure shields. Press A to open it and take out the loot. So, treasure chests, and therefore every bit of treasure you get in this game is going to be semi-randomized from the drops. Certain quest items will be guaranteed, but a lot of things that we get in the overworld, such as armor and enhancements are going to be almost entirely randomized throughout each playthrough, making each one a little bit different. So what I get in this playthrough might be entirely different than what I got in my last playthrough. So we get an iron gravel shell and a small shell. Alright, tutorial added. Not that I necessarily need it. The green ring stops you from escaping. Defeat the monster to make the ring disappear. Right, in here? Oh, this new one. I think this is a tutorial only ring, because I do not recall seeing these in the rest of the game. Be aware of aggro during battle. Aggro, or aggression, is the measure of a monster's feelings of animosity towards each party member. The more damage that a monster takes from a party member, the greater the aggro towards that member. So, he who deals the most damage gets the most wrath. If a member of the party becomes the target of a monster's wrath, the aggro ring will appear around them, so there is a red ring that goes under your feet. It is interesting that Shulk is our main protagonist for this, because Rhine actually makes a better tank than Shulk does. Shulk is almost pure DPS, so playing as him is a little interesting when you are constantly the target of aggro that you should not have. We do eventually get skills that mitigate some of this, but I don't know if they thought that one all the way through. Shulk's backslash deals more damage if he attacks from behind the monster. This is the art's bonus effect. Then you are in a position to gain the art's bonus effect. It'll be helpfully highlighted for you as a chance art. When an aggro ring appears around Rhine, Shulk has the chance to use backslash from the rear. If successful and the bonus effect condition is met, the damage value will be displayed in a sun. Yeah, so you basically want to use this always when its back is turned to you. I kind of got shoved aside from the tail, so it didn't go quite to plan.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a close one.
Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah, but thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony is going to be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shulk. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
Squaretash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
And level up. Follow the dotted path to advance the story. The path to the next main story objective is displayed in the minimap. Thankfully, as future games I don't think have this, and I will suffer. You can switch to the minimap using the full screen mode by pressing down on L, so L3. Also, hey there DGT, we are just starting up a redo playthrough for Xenoblade Chronicles. Because one, I didn't get to appreciate it enough last time, and two, I want to have context, as well as some gameplay refresher before I start on another one. Press ZR to display the gauge panel at the bottom right of the screen, allowing you to check the story memo. Press ZR while the guidance panel is open to close the story memo, so this will help you choose what destination you want to actually lock onto for the map. Which, I gotta say, I love this navigation system so much. I wish more games had it. Use R to move the camera. Press ZL to display additional camera controls. For further information, see the articles in the tutorial menu. Press the plus to open the system menu where you can save your progress. You cannot save during battles and story events, however you can save in most other situations. The game includes an autosave feature. Save data recorded using this function will be marked as an autosave icon. Mostly it's for if you die to a battle or something. The game will save automatically at certain points, but make sure that the most recent progress is not lost. Regularly saving manually is recommended, which I will be doing. While the game is automatically saving, the auto-saving icon will be shown at the bottom left of the screen. Basically never turn your system off if that thing is glowing. You can review the tutorials at any time. Further tutorials are added as you play the game. View these to see more information about topics that have already been introduced. I've already played through the game before though, so I'm probably good. The event theater is now available from the game's title screen. This lets you rewatch any events you have seen before, so we have a cutscene viewer. By changing the settings below, you can adjust the scene's weather, time of day, with some exceptions, or the party character's cosmetic equipment, only if already acquired. So this allows us to change our attire in the cutscene if we were wearing something silly and we want to see it in decent context. I'll probably be wearing whatever I have, but that is good in case footage gets corrupted. I do appreciate cutscene viewers. Caterpillar syrup and broken antenna. I did think about using it in order to just re-edit the playthrough, but then there was so much I would have to cut out that it's like, nah, you know what? Let's just give ourselves a crash course and go through it again. So I do want to look at the system menu really quick and change maybe a couple options. Camera zoom, speed, pan scene, reset speed, gradient correction, scaling a slope. Nope, that's not it. Sound, English. I think you might be able to have Japanese. Yeah, you can if you so choose. Field BGMs, cutscene volumes. If any of this needs changed, let me know since I can't hear the feedback of the game in the stream itself. Subtitles on, event scrolling, manual, and dialogue text speed. I can maybe have it on normal, but I want messages to be manual so that I can provide commentary in between. Controls, minimap, enemy locations, travel guide, brightness is probably good. I don't even know if this controller has vibration, and casual mode is off. There is an easy mode in the game. If you're really struggling, you can turn on casual mode. Apply these settings. Settings other than casual mode option will be applied to all save data simultaneously. Yes. There we go. So if you just want to casually grind, you can use that as well. I think there'll be a tutorial for this coming up too. It's a good time to do since all the games are on the Switch. Yeah, I do have access to all the games and I want to eventually play them on stream as well. But since I didn't really get a full chance to appreciate this game when I last played it, I am just redoing the whole playthrough. It's literally easier than editing it right now. The latest additions to your collection can be registered in the Collectopedia. So we get a little book we can fill out. Fill in a row to collect all the items in an area and receive a reward. Access the Collectopedia from the menu. So last time I did a 100% playthrough. I'm curious if people want me to do that, even though it will be a longer playthrough in general, where I do all the side quests and collectibles and stuff. Or if they just want me to do more story-based stuff. So if I do a longer one, it'll be similar to like my Final Fantasy XIV style of playthroughs. I could attempt to fight these, but see how they have a red marker above their heads? That means that they are a little bit harder to fight. So I can probably pick on one and show. If they are blue, then they aren't as strong. But if they're reddish like this, it means they're slightly stronger enemies. At the very beginning of the game, though, I'm gonna have to do a fair bit of level grinding. Actually, through this whole playthrough, I probably will. It's a little bit of a grind-heavy game. Audio's good? Okay, thank you. Okay, let's heal myself. So like I said, it's something just fun and casual to stream. Get some stiff hair, pulled out a clump of fur, I guess, a bonnet paw. So most of these are going to be used for alchemy and stuff later, unless you get something that is very obviously just full-blown equipment. Which, like I said, drops are very random. So always pick up these little blue things glowing on the field too, if you can. Because that'll help with your Collectopedia, and also with crafting new stuff. Things like time of day also influence what you'll be able to collect. So like I said, it's going to make each playthrough just a little different from everybody else's. But for some of these quests, I'm going to need to be at least level 5 to 10.
You've been protecting me since I can remember, mate. Hey, don't sweat it. Before you know
know it, you'll be the one watching my back.
Right. I won't let you down.
So yeah, at the moment it's mostly just bugs and bunnies, but as all JRPGs go, eventually you'll be saving the world. There we go, level up, and we learned an art. What art did we learn? Let's see, change equipment, area maps, time, collectibles. So in here's where our Collectopedia is, in case you're wondering. We have a cool potato, black kiwi, moonflower, and prairie dragonfly. So I can probably use... I'll just use them up. I can always grind for more in the background. So we put these in, and once we are able to fill out an entire row, we get a prize. Black kiwi, moonflower, prairie dragonfly, and plate snow. A horrible white thing that Fiora named when she was little. I love the little extra commentary that they give to these. A dragonfly that hides in the plains, intimidating when disturbed. A large, round, lofty blue flower. All other blooms fade when it opens. A tremendously bitter kiwi fruit with tremendously addictive taste. So it's bitter and it has an addictive taste? Is it like fruit coffee? Cool potato. A cooling green root that is particularly valued in summer. It sounds more like a daikon radish. Can I see my arts yet? I don't know if I can, because we are going to get more stuff on this menu as we progress. One is never enough. The Xenoblade 1 side kind of is very much first MMO side quest. This whole game is, really. It's kind of like baby's first MMO, which I don't mean in a bad way at all. If anything, if you're interested in trying MMOs in the future, it's a great place to start.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
Alright.
Yeah, it's worth noting too, Ryan's weapon is based off of Dixon's weapon. He said it, but then I didn't have a good spot to squeeze in my commentary.
See you later.
Because I had it on the auto-scroll. So yeah, Shulk's the one who built them. There we go. We only have Shulk in our party, so we pretty much are limited to the city at the moment. Visiting the shops. Every shopkeeper has a tent above their heads. Make money by defeating monsters and selling your loot to a shop. It depends on the loot, so if it has a little glitter next to it, it's expensive loot and you can sell it for more. If it looks just like the little plain bag icon, then not so much. I'm probably gonna hoard most of my stuff, to be honest, because that's just me, and I'm always paranoid about getting rid of stuff. Press A to talk to anyone with an exclamation mark above their head. Complete the quest they give to receive money, experience, or other items. Press Y to trade with named individuals. Some of them will gladly take an item you don't need in exchange for a rare item, so that's something even better you can do than selling. I recommend doing that first, above selling anything. Enjoy quests and trading alongside the story. The story will progress even if you don't do any trading or completing any quests. However, using these features may give you an advantage in the game. So there we go, tutorial added, and it is worth talking to these characters because they do start to build a network connection with each other and it becomes relevant later. You know the soldier who keeps watch at the residential district? She's my friend. She's been in the defense force longer than me. I should go out somewhere with her, have a little fun. There we go, the affinity chart. View relationships with the affinity chart. And yes, you will raise affinity within the entire colonies of areas you visit, which is why there's a bonus to talking to the various NPCs. You will get more quests this way too. Talking to named residents of an area or town will register them in the affinity chart, which shows the relationships between party members and the residents. So there we go, affinity chart updated. Your first friend!
Oh, hi.
If I do go out somewhere with her, I mustn't spend too much though. Maybe I should sell materials too. There's good money in that, right?
Oh, hi.
I don't know, I'm kind of adverse to doing it. You know the soldier who keeps watch in the residential district? Yeah, she's my friend. She's been in the defense force longer than me. Should go out somewhere with her. Okay, she's just repeating, so once they start repeating, you can move on to different characters. Hey, come back!
Look at this.
That snot-nosed brother of mine. I said I'd play with him and he just ran off. Well, whatever. I can play by myself. Humph.
Look at this.
Marco seems down in the dumps lately. Something's bothering him. But that's not my problem. I'll let him sort it out.
Look at this.
Okay, they seem to have 2 each right now. So, yellow icon. Pick up this. Found somebody's wedding ring. Almost like that'll be a quest later. Yeah, typically if something is red on the field, that means it's going to be quest related.
Hi there.
You would talk to me, sir. Oh, Shulk, you've been out again, Let me guess, searching for scrap metal as usual? Not that it's scrap anywhere when you get your hands on it. Because I can turn it into anything I like. You shouldn't go outside the colony on your own, Shulk. The monsters will eat you alive. At least keep that hulking lummox around to fight them off. Believe he means Rhine. But if they have an exclamation point above their head and in the upper right, map up there, that means they are a quest. Dearie me, my grandsons are having quite the altercation. And now to get the upper hand, they are both in training. That doesn't sound good. Have you ever heard anything so ridiculous? I certainly haven't. I do hope that the younger of the two wins, though. Favoritism. He is my flesh and blood, after all. That's why I'd like someone to take him the biscuits I've made. It might encourage him to train harder. And we get some equipment, the swimming sandals, if we finish the quest. Take Marcia's biscuits to Jirok? To her grandson Jirok. Jirok is in the residential district, training to win a fight with his older brother. There we go, now we can get the quest log. View quest in the quest log. I'm most grateful. My legs aren't what they used to be, you see. Even getting to the residential district is awkward. But don't you live there? I'll make you some biscuits. Or do you live at the shop? No problem, leave it to me. Make sure my grandson gets the biscuits. All of them, preferably. Dang, Granny. She's like, no sharing. You'll find him in the residential district. He trains there every night, so he might be a nightly quest rather than a daytime quest. And we reach the landmark of the Aetherlight, which also grants experience. So if you go to a new place, typically marked by these little towers on the map, you can't really see it. You can see it more in the upper right, excuse me. I don't know why my brain is so dyslexic today. But anytime you get too close to one of those, it will grant you new bonus experience for a new place.
Well.
Alright, what do we have at the shop? Buying items. Select the item you wish to buy and press A to buy it. Press L and R to select a character and display what their stats would be with the item equipped. Remember to equip purchased items by selecting change equipment from the menu. Okay, so we can try out different things. All of these are not for Shulk, so we can go through these. If it is a blue number, it is an increase, and if it is a red number, it is a decrease. So keep that in mind when equipping stuff. Some of this is also going to be heavy or light armor, so that is something to take into account as well, because it will impact your movement speed in battle depending on how heavy you are. Certain characters that are built to be tanks like Rhine can handle a lot of heavy equipment, but characters that you want moving back and forth a lot, like Shulk, preferably want to be in lighter equipment. Now, while there is a few things that I could possibly equip here, I am mostly going to stick to getting things off of the field for my equipment. It's just so much cheaper, and a lot of times the stats are slightly better. So if I buy something from your shop, it's probably going to be because of a new area or because I'm feeling very desperate. Okay, more quests. Get your ether lamps 50% off. Nothing sets a romantic mood better.
Hello.
Buy one of these fabulous ether lamps. It'll brighten up any home. Good quality products, just like the ones that light up the colony. In stock, but going fast. 50% off. Are you not the quest? Maybe the quest. Oh, he's behind me. I'm dumb. I wasn't looking for the exclamation point. My niece asked me to get her something cute. I just wish I was better at finding stuff like that. Will you help me? A resident wants to find something cute for his niece. Collect some collectibles. 2 rabbit diodes in color D9. Great, she'll be thrilled. What is a rabbit diode? Exactly. So yeah, I believe the characters you can actually talk to are going to be green dots on the map. Oh, and you can press B to do like a small bunny hop to get over some obstacles.
Hi there.
Have you ever had the curry here? It's very tasty. Because all Xeno games apparently need curry.
Hey.
There you are. How come you're here so late? I've run out of curry. I only make enough for 20 plates. Sorry, mate. It's one of those get here first thing in the morning type things, huh? You think there's a trading guide that helps with item collecting? There might be. I kinda just bulldozed my way to 100% last time, so I don't fully remember getting all the way there. The scars of war never fade. Some of the people here lost their families only a year ago. So yeah, if anybody has a name, I definitely want to get your lovely fresh napalm veg. No Mechon seen near colony for 1 whole year. We thank Dunban for that. It's been relatively safe.
Hello.
Verdant Bluchels on the beach near Anti-Air Battery 1. I can't stand the sight of it. Nasty thing with those spiky horn bits. You'll take care of it, won't you? So that sounds like a monster hunting quest. Defeat the Verdant Bluchel near Anti-Air Battery 1 in Colony 9. So some of these are going to be stronger than others, so it's a good idea to check the levels before you actually take on the task. Well, you can collect it first. Feel free to grab the quest, but keep in mind you might not be able to do it right away. Good, I hope it doesn't come too close to the anti-air battery by itself. I feel ill just thinking about it, never mind looking at it.
Well?
Oh, good gracious, you won't believe what a silly fool I am. I've lost something I really need. Will you help me find it? Find the key in Colony 9. I knew I'd get you all fired up if I did the damsel in distress act. And I'm a fool, losing my door key. My fate is in your hands. Do we not have locksmiths? I mean, it seems like a pretty safe town. So I'm pretty sure it would just be returned. Oh, he ran away! The resident I wish to talk to, he ran away from me. Gem Man's stall, which is going to be its own tutorial eventually. Hey you, listen here a bit. Hey there, youngin', I got something that might interest ya. Rather, something to tell ya. It's about this here furnace. When creatures die, they leave ether crystals behind. Sometimes. Depends on the drops. Everyone knows that, don't they? Ether particles in the body are... Oops, that stuff's too complicated. Just remember that creatures drop ether crystals when they die. But I haven't got the best part yet. Ready? Don't be shocked. This furnace compress ether crystals and removes impurities. You use it to make ether gems, which you can equip onto your equipment and give yourself stat boosts. What? No reaction? Kids these days don't know how amazing this thing is. You can use the furnace to make ether gems. They've got the powers of ether crystals, but highly condensed. Those ether gems can give you all sorts of powers. They're great for using in the home or by the defense force. Just put them in weapons or armor with slots. So that's something to keep in mind too, whether or not a piece of armor has any slots to put your crystals. Well, that's not much of a reaction. Never mind, it'd probably be quicker for you to try it. If you want to give it a try, just put gems over your weapon slots. That weapon of yours will do fine. So we get a strength up and an HP up. Using gems to strengthen your equipment. Gems have various qualities. If a gem is inserted into a piece of equipment that has a slot, the weapon takes on that quality. Highlight an empty slot on the Change Equipment screen and press A. Select the gem you wish to equip. As the story progresses, you will gain the ability to make gems yourself. Yeah, 'cause I think this is a two-person process. But yeah, what NPCs are on the field varies by time of day.
Hi there.
There are some hand bunnets just outside the commercial district. It'd be very dangerous if they got inside the colony. Could you go and deal with them? And it is worth noting too, you get so much more experience completing quests than just defeating random monsters in the field, so I highly recommend taking on quests. Oh, thank you, I feel safer already. Sir, it is a rabbit. That's the fiercest rabbit I've ever seen! Could you go and publish some beach crabbles for me? They mill about on the beach near the commercial district. It's not safe for kids to play with those critters around. Maybe they should play inside the colony instead. You know, with the people. Defeat 3 beach crabbles. Oh, thank you. The kids need somewhere safe to play.
Hi there.
I got attacked on my way to Tephra Cave earlier. It'll be the next zone. I think they were wood bunnets. I was on Tephra Hill at the time. You wouldn't mind sorting them out, right? 2 wood bunnets. Wonderful. Next time I can feel more safe as I stride blindly into danger. Well, at least he's self-aware.
Hi there.
You know what light skeeters look like, don't you? You see a lot of them on the beach in the anti-air battery one. Sadly, they tend to get inside the colony and cause trouble. Can you cull their numbers a bit? A mosquito. In the settlements, you say? To be fair, these are some big skeeters. I knew you'd be up for it. Be careful now. Can I interest you in an electric bug lamp, sir? I'm sure it'd really come in handy.
Hello.
Do you know where to find the Vanth teeth? My grandma keeps on telling me she needs 2 of them. They must be for her handicrafts. If you don't find them for me, I'll never hear the end of it. 2 Vang teeth in Colony 9. Thanks a million. I don't know if getting them will be dangerous, but if so, be careful. Okay, that's all those there. So let us follow the quest. Next is Central Plaza. Anything over here? I might come back once I actually do this cutscene. It might be easier. That way I can try to keep it a little more orderly. I can try my best. Worth noting too, anytime you unlock one of those little crystal pillar thingies on the map, you can always warp back to it, so it will be your fast travel. The colony features landmarks, important places and hidden areas, and locations, places of interest. Find all of the landmarks and locations in an area to open up the complete area map. That thing I was just talking about.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile artillery into a house. How long have you been in the Force?
To be fair, that's a worthwhile complaint. I wouldn't exactly want one in my house either.
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered.
But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds. I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine, they win.
Yes, sir.
You're a disgrace to the uniform. Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time!
And patch up this house.
Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode!
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then! Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up.
You mean we're out of military equipment? We're out of batteries to run our military equipment? That is a terrible position to be in, all things considered.
It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
Which means we're defenseless for 3 days?
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve!
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers!
There's this reference in every Xeno game.
Colonel, at this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
Better to be late than to crash. But yeah, there's a guy that's like that trope in almost every Xeno game. This game has a great OST. It really does. All Xeno games have really good OSTs.
What's up?
There's some lake flami on the beach near the anti-air battery 1. Could you take a couple of them out for me? We regularly exterminate the monsters around the batteries. It helps keep them safe. 2 lake flami. I'm pretty sure those are birds. That's a great help. We've been so busy with other tasks lately. Be careful. Okay, this one I think gives a lot of monster quests. Some characters always give like a whole bunch of monster quests. There's some baby Armas on the beach near anti-air battery number 1. Can you get rid of them for me? You know we need to exterminate the monsters around the batteries. Just like I need you to take out the lake flami. I'm just accepting them in batches, sir. I promise I'll get to it. Great, thanks a lot. Be careful out there.
What's up?
I want you to kill a couple of stone crabbles near Agora Shore. We call them regularly to stop their numbers from going too high. Sorry to have to keep asking you. Agora Shore is east of the colony. It's a little far, but you'll find it. Nah, I'd probably head out that way anyways. And there's more quests over here, which I wish to grab while I still can.
Yes.
Do you know about the evil Rangrot? It's on Tefra Hill. I've been ordered to kill it by myself. That's impossible for one person. Can't you go and do it for me? As a singular person? Thank you. It's a real strong monster, so be careful. This one's probably a pseudo-boss fight, as some of these are going to be, which is why I want some party members before I actually continue outside of the city. Okay, 2 green dots around here, which means actual people. Wait, don't go away just yet. Just take a look around. All I see is weak spots. Look at that washout over there, cutting corners just like always.
Who's this?
I don't feel good about entrusting the defense force to these jokers. I should be the one leading them into battle. Perhaps I think you're a little past that era. But yeah, I want to talk to all the green spots at least once on the map because it increases my affinity chart, which in turn leads to more quests. Weapon Developments Lab. Oh, me run out of materials for my research, but too busy to go get more. Friends maybe go get for me? Get 2 small shells in Colony 9. Friends will really go? Thank you. Grapple's always dropping small shells. And we already have 1. So by defeating more Crabbles, which we are going to have to do for another quest, that'll eventually get us more shells to give to him as well. So again, it's good to get them all collected in one go. You can carry a ton of quests at a time, so best to just collect and hoard as many as you can and then storm out. Because sometimes they double up.
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then?
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means?
The Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
If we could just unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most severely injured. Come on, get a move on.
Yeah, this is the aftermath, that battle we saw at the beginning.
Don't look like that. I haven't come yet. Shulk. It was the Monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the defense force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age.
If he's rummaging for scrap, that means he's out of the lab, though.
That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while.
That's what the scrap collecting's for.
All right, I'm off.
But yes, this thing, it holds secrets. Many secrets. Notice too that Dunban came back way more injured than Dixon, despite the fact Dixon arguably had way worse injuries. And all the marks all the way up his arm now too.
Are you awake yet?
Is it time to eat already?
That thing
You
really
didn't
did a
have to
number on
bring
you.
it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly. Do you want me to feed you?
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Meccan have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Okay. More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
Maybe he just has
In
a
which
wide palate.
case, today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay.
He was like me, he just likes a lot of different foods.
Dunban, thanks.
I'm not finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
In the meantime, maybe it's time to start eating left-handed. And we now get to play temporarily as Fiora. Fiora's made something special for Shulk. Take it to him before it gets cold. Find Shulk and give him the food. Story quests become available as the story advances. While a story quest is in progress, the destination icon will be shown on the minimap. Locations marked with an exclamation mark show you to advanced quests. You're not as big about this Monado design. Well, to be fair, they do get other ones as the games progress.
Hey, Fiora.
Different games, different Monados.
Dixon!
I feel like that's not too much of a spoiler since they're on the cover.
Looks like you're in a hurry. Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
I just sent him out to get some fresh air. You know where he'll have gone.
Outlet Park.
That's the one.
Okay. Thanks, Dixon.
Anyway, I'm gonna do that before I take on any of these red exclamation marks, which typically means the objective of the quest itself. A white mark means a new quest, a red one means an objective. But since I'm only playing as Fiora, I kind of want to just go exactly where I intend to. But yeah, as for the Monado, it reminds me a lot of some of the swords I've seen for Gunbreaker in Final Fantasy XIV as well. I've seen a few that look exactly like Monados. To the point I kind of have to question if it's a reference. Because I know Xenogears was originally a Square Enix game. Although the Monados didn't come into until Xenoblade. But still, wonder if it's a little nod or not.
The Monado. It's the only sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. They say that before time began, it was wielded by the Bionis. The same Bionis that we all live on. It must have a secret. That's how Dunban was able to destroy so many Mechon. And why he lost the use of his right arm. If I can just unlock the secret of its power.
Shulk!
Fiora! This is great. It tastes so good.
Really?
It's amazing.
Oh, Shulk, you say that every day.
Not quite. It's always delicious, but today it's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I used some special herbs and spices today. So if you said it was just the same as usual, I'd know for sure you had no sense of taste.
What?
Do you want him to dislike
nothing.
it? Oh no, he never dislikes my cooking.
Ah, the breeze feels so good.
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Huh? The debris siren.
Strange. There hasn't been much falling lately.
What have you done, Fiora? You raised a plot flag. But yeah, since we're on top of an actual humanoid creature, debris does fall down from the sky upon us. If it falls from the top, it goes to the bottom, and we're towards the bottom.
There might be more on the way. The anti-air batteries can't protect us out here. Let's get back to the lab.
Okay.
That's also why he was scavenging for scrap, because it literally falls from the sky. So now we have Fiora in our party as well. Quest complete. Shulk says it was even more delicious than usual. Characters can shout out an affinity cry to another party member to encourage or assist them, depending on how the battle is going for them. So you have the ability to encourage. So if somebody gets knocked over, you can help them up. Encourage dispirited party members. Help party members suffering daze or topple. Encouragement and help improve the affinity between two party members. So there's also going to be party member affinity. And you can increase it by fighting together and using the encouragement skills, or by doing things like this, heart-to-hearts, chatting to your friends in a heart-to-heart. The affinity between two party members is deep enough, they can have a heart-to-heart. Search for the hand-holding heart symbol. Each one indicates a possible heart-to-heart. Why not check out the heart-to-heart in Outlook Park? For further information, see the heart-to-hearts in the tutorial. It's just an extra little scene. You can change the party leaders, the characters you control directly, in the party menu. Select the character you want as a leader and press A. Then move the cursor to the far left leader position with the left and right D-pad and press A to confirm the selection. So here is one. So if we stand here and select it, if I can... Hello? Game. Game is messing with me. This one requires Shulk and Fiora in the party, which we have, which means we can view it. Hey Shulk, you remember that time we watched the sunrise right here? It was when we were quite young. Yeah, I remember. We came here because I invited you, or you and Dunban. See, I don't, unfortunately, remember each one, so you can get a little bonus experience by doing these. but I don't remember all the answers. I might want to pull up a guide, because some of these are not intuitive whatsoever. It's you and Dunban. See, I was gonna mess it up. The answer is you and Dunban. You had a big falling out. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. Because this one feels like it deliberately tricks you, because you think, oh, I'm on a date. I should assume that therefore I took her out on a previous date, since I come here all the time. And then the game's like, no, you went with Dunban and they fought. Oh, okay. Really, it had nothing to do with you. But I still dragged you out and made you stay up all night. I'm glad we did it, even though it was only that one time. We talked for hours and hours about our hopes and dreams. And then you fell asleep on my arm as we looked up at the stars. Oh no. What? What is it? Oh, Shulk. I have this terrible feeling I said something really embarrassing. Like, I wanted to get married? Shulk, you don't remember what I said back then. Kind of. You wanted to go fishing. This is the correct answer, is kind of. I can't quite put my finger on it. Hold on, I know I'll get it. Oh, don't worry. No need to remember. Forget I even brought it up. Anyway, that's the end of that conversation. Let's talk about something else. Okay, whatever you say, Fiora. Yeah, I think I pulled it off. He doesn't suspect a thing. I hope he remembers one day. But for now, it's just a bit too embarrassing. And there we go, we get some arts, some affinity, and a level up by completing said quest. So let's gather more of these. If it's free and it's on the ground, we just pick that sucker up. And we can head back to the colony. I don't know if... Oop, not this. Which one's the map? One of these has got to be the map button. We could grab stuff here. Where does it want us? Where's the main story? There's a bunch new regular quests. It wants us back at the Weapon Developments Lab. So I can actually warp back here. Rather than achievement. Skip it? Wait, what? Maybe it's the first time I moved. I don't think I skipped anything. After all, the story flag's over here.
What is it?
It's a curious kind of light that ether lamps generate. It doesn't seem mechanical. They're very useful, and at best parts, they don't cause pollution. Now that's something worth researching. What part of them don't seem mechanical?
What is it?
There's one other thing I'm researching. The Giants. Have you ever heard of them? Not until much later. But my research isn't exactly proceeding as planned. I really would like to investigate some other ruins at some point. So just put a pin in that.
Yes?
Wanna guess what my job is? You'll never guess. I'm a critic! Oh no. No one tells it like it is, and from a commoner's perspective. Don't make a lot of cash, but my work is as good as gold. I insult people for a living.
Yes?
Something peachy happened the other day. Don't think I should tell you about it, though. It's gotta go in one of my articles. Okay, new quests, because it's nighttime. Yeah, he's a little slow in the relationship department, but sometimes I'm the same way.
Hi there.
I want to make some kid-sized armor for my son. Problem is, I don't have enough small scales. Mind helping me out? Obtain 1 small scale. You'll get it from me, thanks. You can get small scales by defeating piranha haxes. It's not too much trouble. So those are fish. I saw one north, too. Oh, there's 2 north. Can I get it coming around this way, or do I have to come around the long way? I have to come around the long way. She's gonna be up on the bridge. So let's grab these.
Hello.
Oh, fiddlesticks. I was really hoping I could ask Shulk for a favor. Why is he never around? He's right here. Oh, I have to be certain characters for some of these quests, so I gotta swap out Fiora. Sorry, Fiora. So some quests you can only accept as specific characters.
Hello.
Oh, Shulk, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. I've broken my watch. Look, it's in pieces. I'm terrible with machines, even little ones like this. Would you mind fixing it for me? You don't have to be good with machines to be careful with them. You just have to be careful. Wasn't your father good with machines? I'd have thought fixing things would be the first thing he'd teach you. Shulk, you don't have to be so mean about it. Not just good, he was amazing. When I was little, he used to marvel at how he swung that hammer. But he's gone now, and as hard as I try, I can't be like he was. Also, a watch and a machine can be two very different things depending on size. Goldsmithing can be quite different than actual machinery hammering. Much more delicate and requires different tool sets. I'm sorry, Desiree. I didn't mean to be rude. Oh, it's so easy to make you go all timid. Seriously, don't worry about it. It's been a year since then. I'm back on my feet. Anyway, are you going to fix my watch or not? Okay, I think this is a longer quest, but we gotta muscle up for it. Brilliant. I'll leave it in your capable hands. It says in the quest log that she broke it again. How many times? It's in pretty bad shape. I'll have to use the equipment in the lab, so it might take a while. Okay, we obtained Desiree's watch. Okay, what about down? They must be up top. So I'm like, I don't quite see the people. Unless Desiree's one of those people. The people around here are blinded by a false sense of tranquility. Don't they remember what we went through a mere year ago? Vigilance and cautiousness are what we need right now.
How's it going?
So we won the battle last year, so what? Our defense force is still as weak and as badly led as it always was. But everyone acts as if the anti-air batteries are all we need. Yeah, he's referring to the battle at the beginning of the game. So let's head on up. Because I think there's a way across. I could have sworn there was. There's this way over here. Does it bridge across? Don't think I'm going the direction I want to. Because there's another section up there. Maybe there's another stairway. Because there's a bridge here, too. Probably on the outside. Oop!
Hello.
You must be going to bed. How's my watch looking? You didn't forget, did you? Yeah, but NPCs do have scripted routes. So they do change realistically based on a day-night cycle.
Who's this?
I'm thinking of making some kind of trap for catching insects. I just don't have time to get all the materials I need. Will you help a guy out? Collect one portion of plates now. Which I already have one. Thanks, I can't wait to start building it. Quest complete, since we already had it. Wants to make a bug trap. Reputation up. King Squeeze, what a name. Don't know what you think talking to me will achieve. I'm just your everyday, common, or garden monkey lender. You want me to be more precise? Alright then, I'm the creditor for a certain good-for-nothing critic. I believe we've met. One who's overdue with his payments. See, talking to these people increases affinity, which in turn also levels us up. So it's worth talking to people. Now what's someone like you doing somewhere like this? Stay where it's safe, like the ether light in the commercial district. A kid like you could get hurt hanging around a place like this. I'm not that far out on the outskirts, sir. Ooh, I found a spanner. Future quest item. Yeah, but for this one you have to come down and around. Fiora, you okay? You're making some noises back there. There you go, she reset behind me. I think she wasn't maybe able to jump down.
Hi there.
It's weird. My heart should be pounding, shouldn't it? I mean, we've been going out long enough for some sparks to fly, but instead I just feel empty and alone. Am I overthinking things? You might just not be compatible.
Hi there.
The last guy was a wild one, so I went for an elegant type this time. I guess this won't work out either. And you, Sesame. This eventually gives quests. We're discussing serious business right now. Something might be going down, something big. It's all still in the planning stages, though.
All right.
I've Up to no good? Us? Nah. Well, some people might look at it that way. But it's all for the greater good. For the greater good. Come by once if you want to see for yourself. So that'll be a future quest. Nope. Human. I see it as my calling in life to develop a culture for this colony. If you have any art-related problems, look no further than me. I'll be happy to help you out.
What is it?
I'm just not feeling inspired. I need to keep walking around and observe more people. Must people watch. Military district just up ahead. It's just Polinorb's throw away. Oh, you hums. I mean, it's just stone's throw away. Yeah, hums means human, basically.
Hello.
I've lost something really important. My wedding ring. Lost, you say. It's so small. I've looked all over, but I can't find it anywhere. Can you help me out? A husband has lost something precious and will cause an argument with his wife. Help him by finding the thing he's lost. I really don't want my wife to have a go at me. I'm counting on you. And quest complete because for some reason it was behind Dunban's house. You've completed the resident's request and prevented domestic disharmony.
Hello.
Do you know about affinity? It represents connections between people, like friendship or trust. It doesn't look like you have many connections with people here yet. I'm working on it. You build up affinity with people by helping and talking to them. So yeah, if we look at our actual affinity chart here, that's for the party. But we still only have, for Colony 9, a couple characters. But you can get an idea of, like, who they are, what time of day that they are active. So in case you need to find somebody for a quest, you can look them up in here. Did it have a trade thing? Oh yes, it actually tells you too what they are willing to trade. So if you need anything, instead of running around for it, you can do that. And you also have stuff between parties. You can also give gifts. I recommend looking up a guide for this because you can lower affinity on accident. But from one character to another, I have Xbox brain and pressed the wrong button. X and Y is backwards on Xbox and Switch. You can choose to give a gift from one character to another, so you choose who gives it and also who receives it. Like this. And you can choose what to give characters. I am not going to gift anything yet, though, because I am definitely not doing that without a guide. Unless I get yelled at by characters. Why would you give me a bug?
Greetings?
Arts are learned naturally. Get stronger to get more arts. More experience also gets you more arts. But yeah, in case you're wondering, these little fluff balls that you keep seeing everywhere are called Nopon. They're just another race in this game. We are called Homs. They are called Nopon.
What's up?
Have you ever been to the pool below the Outlook Park at night? There's a monster called Lake Magdalena there that appears. It would mean a lot if you could eliminate it for once and for all. Okay, defeat a special monster. That usually means it's stronger. Such courage. Take care and make sure you don't get hurt. I usually like to do monster fighting with a party of 3, though.
Hello.
Nothing to report. But I know what you're thinking. What a boring job. It's not that bad, really. When you're out and about at this hour, on second thoughts, I'd better not say anything.
Hello.
The captain says I'm the best soldier for this kind of work. I've got great night vision, you see. I guess duty comes first and all that. Okay, there's somebody. Ah, there you are. I could barely see you there. I feel like my research is coming along well. Fancy helping out? Only joking. You've got enough on your plate as it is.
Hello.
Me and the old guy parked in front of HQ are complete opposites. Every time we bump into each other, we start arguing. But I respect him and he respects me. That's how it's always been. It's been hot here where you are. It's reached 32 degrees Celsius. Oof, yeah. It's quite hot here as well. That's why I gotta stick to my usual either retro or Switch. But the retro games I'm playing aren't really conducive to being streamed at the moment, so it's like, time to start up something on Switch. And here we are. Mayfie thinks Hum Hum feel better just by having her around. Is this so strange? Because Mayfie is no pun and not Hum Hum. We'll always keep doing her healing research. Friends want to know why Mayfie have power to heal people. Mayfie wants to know why too. Because I am making really good progress with recording for other playthroughs and stuff. It's just that with how they're currently being recorded, they're not really good to stream, either because A, they run my PC too hot, or B, I need to edit a lot in between to cut out grinding and stuff. So it's like, let's just pick something that the grind is the point. And here we are. It's my job to do nothing every day. And I'm happy to accept this because I really can't do anything. At least you're honest. I think what I need is an entire change of scenery, but that's just a crazy pipe dream. I just know things are going to be like this for the rest of my life. And like I said, I want more context for when I eventually get into the other Xeno games, which I really look forward to. I did think about starting 2, but it's like, my Xenoblade 1 playthrough is like in limbo, and from what I reviewed for it is unsalvageable, so let's just go again. Some ridge antelopes have appeared outside the commercial district. Think you could go and take care of them for me? 2 ridge antles. Nice one. You get more of them ridge antles around at night. It's not an easy job, but you should be able to handle it. So, just like with people, monsters also have a day-night cycle too. There's a load of cute brogs on the breach near Anti-Air Battery 1. Could you get rid of one for us? The defense force is a bit short-staffed at the moment. 1 cute brog. Excellent. Sorry I keep asking for help. Cute brogs only come out at night, so watch yourself out there, okay?
What's up?
There's a bunch of colony crabbles attacking people. They live near Cliff Lake. Can I count on you to take a few of them out for me? Thanks a lot. Having you is like having 100 extra troops. Yeah, because I've got enough recorded footage for the next couple weeks, actually. For pretty much all my other playthroughs. I've completed Sly Cooper as well, so that's done. I did it in my own time. I just kind of did one big push and got it done. But that kind of leaves me with a blank streaming schedule, you know?
Hi there.
There's this guy I really like. You don't know who it is, do you? I have nothing to say to you. Oh, I thought you were the one on the bridge. Conversation is all about being able to share common knowledge. So I can't talk to you if you don't know who it is I like. Is it Eric? I'm sorry, I don't have the energy to be chatting with you right now. I won't get any research done.
How's it going?
If only I could make the residents' lives better through my research, but I guess nothing's that easy. Anything back here? Nope. Any quest collectible items? Because sometimes you end up picking up the collectible item before the quest even appears. Anyway, back to the lab!
What is it?
There's a lot of scientists in this colony, don't you think? Even lots of young and up-and-coming ones. Isn't that a good thing? The others are all so prolific, it just makes things worse for me.
What is it?
I simply cannot decide what area to concentrate my studies on. Ether? Monsters? Hums? Giants? High Entia? Mechon? There's already people studying all of those. So yeah, there's a few more upcoming hints.
Rhine?
Rhine, what are you doing?
Shulk! No, I'm just...
It doesn't like being held.
Rhine!
Goodness.
Oh, Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine.
It's broken.
You want to maybe ask if she's okay,
What
Shulk?
do you mean it's broken? Don't you care about me? I could have died.
You're not hurt, are you? The Monado can't cut people.
You should still
More
ask,
importantly,
out of
What are you
politeness.
thinking, Rhine?
Sorry, I came to ask a favor, but you weren't here.
And I saw the Monado and...
I know I'm here a lot, but even I need fresh air sometimes. Is your body still feeling numb? We have to be very careful with the Monado. It's not a toy.
I know, man. I just wanted to touch it. Didn't know it would do that. Sorry. But is it true? The Monado really can't cut people?
The pattern in that circle. Or maybe it's a symbol. I think it shows which power the Monado has at the moment.
You think it's a symbol?
Well, if I can find a way to increase the number of symbols, I should.
I'm sure that's all very clever. But why were you more worried about a machine than me, Shulk?
Well, I just explained why.
That's not the point!
Sorry.
But you're able to touch it without it going crazy, so you must have higher affinity.
Look at you, worthless without the Monado.
Until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
So, of course I want to get my revenge!
Your blade, it did not cut deep enough.
No!
Shulk! Shulk!
See, she asks how you're doing, even though it can't cut people.
What on Bionis happened there?
Ryan. Fiora.
Are you okay? Does it hurt?
No. Ryan, when you held the Monado, did you see anything?
You know, like a blue blade made of light came out. Same as just now.
I don't mean that. A feeling like time had stopped, and then...
Time had stopped?
So, was it only me who saw that?
That sounds strange. Is it another Monado thing?
Who knows? Anyway, no matter how good a sword it is, that's what happens when you hold it. Looks like Dunban really is the only one who can use it.
I won't let my brother use it ever again.
I mean, considering that as long as you let it go, you'll be fine. We could always just make one big circle and pass it around. See who's able to hang on to it. Have we tried?
After what it did to him.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Anyway, the point is I'm fine. To be honest, this has happened a few times before. I've been researching the Monado for a long time.
The visions?
Shulk, don't act as if this is nothing.
Look, don't worry about it. Anyway, Ryan, what did you want to ask me about?
Oh, yeah,
It's fine. I have visions all the time and everybody's just like, okay, cool. We're not going to talk about it.
Old Squaretash has gone and put me on punishment duty. Fancy tagging along?
Punishment? The Colonel was pretty angry today. Did he hit you?
Well, whether he hit me is neither here nor there, really. Although, actually, he did end up hitting me. And that ain't all. He made me do 1,000 squats and sit-ups.
Whoa, nasty.
Yeah. And now I have to go all the way to the Magmel ruins and back.
So you have to go and collect the ether cylinders?
That's the one. They're used to power the mobile artillery. Looks like the damage has been repaired. They can't move without the ether energy. And it seems like the fueling station's all out of stock.
Is the mobile artillery that big machine that crashed in the residential district?
Yeah, probably.
You know your way around there, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with you.
Yeah. Knew you would.
Hold on. The Magmel ruins are in Tephra Cave, right? I heard that there's a Mel lizard nest there. I couldn't take it if anything happened to Shulk. He's delicate. Not like you, Ryan.
What are you on about?
I'll be fine. I can take care of myself.
No, you're DPS. You're squishy.
But...
Okay, I got it. I'll make you a promise. Shulk won't even get a scratch.
A promise doesn't mean much coming from you.
She don't trust me at all.
To be fair, you did just do a thing.
Nah, she doesn't mean it.
Give her a couple days at least for cooldown. Anyway, Fiora leaves the party and we get Shulk and Ryan instead. Characters' arts can now be leveled up. There we go, that's the window in the menu I was looking for earlier. Select arts from the menu. For further information, see the leveling up arts in the continued tutorial. Characters can now learn skills. Select the skill trees on the main menu. For further information, see the skill tutorial. So we go, let's check out arts. We have a few more from before. So now we have Slit Edge. Attacks from the side will reduce physical defense. So we now have a back attack and a side attack, just like a DPS. And we also have Stream Edge. Swing the weapon in front, attacking multiple enemies. So you notice it's pink as well, and that is because it has the break effect, which is a status ailment that can inflict on enemies. Do we have... Yes. We have more for Rhine. Rage aura that lowers physical damage. Talent gauge refills over time, so that is a passive, but it draws aggro. What I'm looking for is Wild Down. Slices an enemy's feet, inflicting topple. So in battles, you're basically going to want to inflict 3 status ailments in a row. Break, topple, and I forget what the other one is. But anyway, it's going to be probably yellow. But in order to do that, it incapacitates enemies for a short period of time and lets you do more damage. So we'll get more there once we get it. I think Fiora has it. Bad news about Desiree's watch. It's worse than I thought. I haven't got the right parts. I need the 3 blue chains. Was it stun? Break topple stun? I already talked to you. So where are we headed? We are headed... Ah, that's gonna be the next zone. So... might be a good idea to go there and then grab Fiora, if we can. And then we can start knocking out a whole bunch of these side quests. The fact that Monado is just a big penknife. Here we go, some of the diodes are highlighted. Oh, and you also get a little quick time thing, so if you complete it, you do more damage. But if you are standing in a good position, which it's locked onto me, so I can't get one, you'll get a little exclamation point next to your skills. And that means you deal bonus damage. Ooh, so down here, I'm probably gonna take a little fall damage, but you do recover on the field, so as long as you're not fighting anything, just like an MMO, your HP will recover. So, this is 5. I can probably take 1. So long as Ryan's with me. So if Ryan gets it to turn around, there you go, see the exclamation mark? That means you deal bonus damage. So there is a little bit of delay between when you actually use a move and when it goes off, so if you have the enemy move during that time period, unfortunately you could waste your window. For 22, see how this one has like a little eye on its icon? That means it can see you in the field and attack you. If it doesn't have that and it's blank, it means it's minding its own business and it won't start a fight. But if it has an eye, that means it can see you and start a fight if it is high enough level. You help the Defense Force soldier and Anti-Air Battery 1 is much more peaceful now.
That was too easy. No?
Perforated ore. Oops. Doggone it. But yeah, we want to level up a little bit before going too much further anyways. This game is very much level-based. Don't go too close into the water, I won't be able to get you. Yeah, they get a better combo system in 2. But the combo system in this one is very much a, we are trying out something very new. So I'm just gonna grab some of these. Prairie dragonflies, whether it be for our books or whatever. We have Rhine with us, so we should be able to take out most things in this area, but there will be a few boss-type enemies, which I am not high enough level for in the slightest. So over here, that thing... Yeah, that thing, well... It's level 5? It is not level 5, so... Beware of unique monsters. Target window for unique monsters has thunderbolts going across its banner. Unique monsters are much stronger than the other monsters on the field. Defeat a unique monster and you'll be rewarded with better quality items. So these are a wanted to play through, basically monsters, but it says level 5. Just double it, pretty much, or at least add 5 or 10 levels, because, good gracious, it is not as weak as it appears to be. So let's go a little further here. Anything else I can get instead? Yeah, it wants these little crabbles. I can take out this instead. But stay away from that for the time being, because you are not ready. I'll probably eventually start rearranging my cages to make things a little easier to access depending on what I use. There we go. The research can proceed. The Colony 9 resident is very grateful. Reputation up. But we also need to take out this one. So you can sneak up on it. You don't have to only use this skill. You can use other ones. Two is janky to start, but when you get into the swing, 2 is very satisfying. I think my issue too is that I played it before it got all of its patches. It's like this one. See how it's blue and it doesn't have an eye? That means it leaves us alone until we mess with it. So when I initially played it, a lot of the jank hadn't been ironed out yet. It was still quite glitchy. Whereas if I was to play it now, it would have all of its patches. It's 3 pages of patches. The area around Colony 9 is quieter now. The colony resident is very grateful.
We win! Man, what a bunch of jokers.
So there we go, there's that. Anything else I need out of view? Does not appear so. Okay, map. Bit more quests in the area. I still haven't gone over here. There's a ton over here. So let's warp over, grab some of these, because I need them for their levels. Hello, Nopon friend. Oh, I want friends to defeat wall-side Gwynnery and Magmel ruins. Other day, I almost get eaten by Gwynnery and small critters. Thought was my dying day. Answer is of strong warrior. Bash monsters on head. Okay, let's also head over here and then we can head down into the zone I haven't visited yet. Grab a ton of quests in here. You're just a resident. Yeah, they only expand affinity, excuse me, vowels, if they have an actual name. Keep your distance, please. It's not safe. To affinity and beyond.
Well?
I used to see this bug around all the time, but it's gone now. I would like to see it again. Could you catch it for me? Collect 1 giant hornet. Pretty sure we're trying to get rid of those around here. They're not native. Really? Great. Thank you so much. You never know unless you ask. Hey, Shulk, what you got in your pockets? Bees! Really? Gigantic bees. Do you know what they do with our loved ones after they die? I'll give you a hint. Everything on Bionis is formed from its ether. You could say that we're all born of the Bionis.
Well?
As we are born of the Bionis, we should all be returned to its body. We place the dead in water, so it may carry them back to the Bionis. Hopefully you mean the sea, and not the lake water we drink. I was kind of expecting maybe, like, dissolve into the ether, but maybe not.
Well?
I've been getting complaints from customers. Sorry to ask, but could you get me some kind of glowing rocks? Rainbow zirconias. Thank you. That should stop me getting any more complaints. Are you getting complaints with the decor?
Well?
There's so many people here with problems just like me. If you help them, they'll increase your affinity with that area. Your area affinity is like how people in certain areas see you. So even helping one person will affect how everybody sees you, which in turn unlocks even more quests. Let's grab these.
Who's there?
Hey there, young'un. Care to lend an ear to the oldest person in Colony 9? Could you go into more detail? It's the same old problem. You know what I'm on about. No, I don't. My back's playing up again. I suppose you know what I need. Bring me some medicinal brog oil. That stuff works to treat my old back. You look fitter than anyone, Gramps. You exercise every day, don't you? Yeah, but the muscles and bones still get stiff with time. I just endure the pain and fake a smile like I'm hunky-dory. Please help an old man get back on his feet, won't you? Ryan, we take pain management seriously here. Thanks for that, young'un. It means a lot to this old-timer. You can get medicinal brog oil from brogs around here. Nothing can stand in the way when me and Shulk are on the case. Oh yeah, you also increase character affinity if you complete quests with that character in your party. You just take it easy and sit tight. Let's give it all we got, Ryan.
Who's there?
Okay, medicinal brog oil. She said brog oil is pretty useful to artists. Might just be quicker to trade with her for some. Oh, is it now? From brogs. Maybe that lass who's obsessed with Kenny Ron has got some. Oh, is that maybe the lady I asked who's like, you wouldn't know who I like anyway, is it Kenny? This is pretty useful to artists. Probably all the carpal tunnel. Trust me, I know. I've been having to wear my brace the past couple days myself.
Where's my shiny treasure? I get sad if I don't look at it every day. I'll be really happy if you find it for me.
Yeah, all these typing projects mixed with the pressure systems from all the storms have really been messing with my joints. Find the blue glass bead in Colony 9.
Thank you. I never leave Residential District, so it's around here somewhere. Please, you have to find my treasure.
Quest updated. Yeah, I think that one's like around one of these backsides if I can get to it. It might be that exclamation point right there. I kind of have to like go around the houses I remember, and then there's like a little back piece I can slip into. I don't know if that's what it's pointing to, though. I think this one might be pointing to something down here. Let's see. There's some quests we can do around here for completing. Not sure about that one, though. Right behind the house. Ooh, can I go around this way? Excuse me. Quest complete. Colony Nike. You complete the residence quest and she can finally get her to her house and her bed. Has she been sleeping outside this whole time? Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah, you don't actually have to go back to the characters to return the quest item. It sort of just automatically returns it for you. So there is a heart-to-heart here, but we do not have the requirements to meet it. So if it just has 2 question marks, that means you can't do it until later. A new quest popped up behind me because of the time of day.
Me? Nira want a friend. Not many Nopon in Colony, so Nira has no friend to play with.
Sounds like you got a problem.
Thank you, thank you. There's a Hobbs boy called Lucas. Nira wants to be friends with him.
Can't you make friends yourself?
No, Nira too scared to.
I'm trying to encourage you, kid. Never mind. Guess we can help.
Nira wrote a letter, but too afraid to give it to him himself. Please, can you take it for me?
Give Nira's letter to Lucas. Get the block garter. Near waiting for you. No problem, leave it to me. And don't read letter! I kinda wonder what happens if you do.
Me?
Lucas always looks so happy. If Near a friend with Lucas, Near always be happy too. Okay, Lucas is usually around, like, here. If I remember.
Hello?
What do you want? A letter? From who? Nira? I'll read it now. Tell Nira I want to be friends with them. I always wanted to know Pun Friend. This should be really fun. There you go, quest updated. There's the shiny thing I was thinking of. You completed the resident's request and she can now rest properly at night. Found the lost shiny thing. Any good ideas for some cool graffiti? Wait, don't answer that. I'm gonna get in trouble with Mum again if I don't behave myself. Don't tell Mum you saw me out here doing this, please. She's the brog-looking old one always nattering outside our house. Well, I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that too, aren't I? Well, considering you just said your mom looks like a frog, yeah, you probably are. Mom's always banging on at me to study. My dad just tells me to go and have fun with my friends.
Hello?
I'm gonna have loads of fun playing with them again today. That's a kid's job, right? I mean, it depends on your definition of graffiti. It's one thing if it's something permanent on the walls, it's another if it's just chalk on the ground. Lucas reads Nira a letter? Lucas such a nice boy to agree to Nira as friend. Glad everything worked out. Thank you. Nira, go play now. Quest complete. Nira has made his first male Hum's friend. Hopefully the two will become good friends. And we get a block garter. So we can view that. Change equipment. That would be for Rhine. Has a scrap driver, and now we have a block garter, which you can see is so much better in every aspect. So let's equip that. It also has an empty slot. Don't know if I should give him either of those yet. What does Shulk have? But yeah, every piece of equipment in this game is unique. Hence the cutscene viewer allowing you to change your outfits and equipment, because holy moly. So yeah, our character outfits and stuff will change as I get more equipment. Oops. Come back!
Come and see!
Mummy tells me to study hard, play hard, and sleep hard. You're an affinity character. I need to talk to you. That's why I'm always playing really hard, just like now. Maybe naughty kids would learn their lesson if they went without dinner.
Hello?
If you want to know about flowers, Francois is the person to ask. She's always gardening.
Hello?
Maybe you can help. Do you know a way I can get my son to like studying? Make the lesson plans more interesting. And relevant to something he's actually trying to know. Can you go into more detail? Yeah, I might be able to help. It's terrible, he just spends all his time playing and never studies. Then turn the study into play. It won't be long before he's falling behind at school. I know, how about using sweets as a reward? That should work, he just needs an incentive. Do you think you could bring me some black nectar? That should do the trick, it's important to aim for something. Well, if you think it'll work, you know about studying. Collect 2 lots of black nectar from skeeters in Tephra Cave. So that will be a later quest. I need 2 lots of black nectar to make some sweets. Hurry back! No problem, leave it to me. That's right, we can handle it. An affinity change with Ryan has improved. We've gone from yellow to green, so he's in the next tier now. Maybe naughty kids would learn their lesson, yada yada. Anything else around here? Any available questing? Because that's going to be more over by some land masses. That's a ways away. I could try to jump down, because one of these is in the water, is what it's telling me. As a lot of your collectibles will also appear randomly on the map, so sometimes it lets you know if they spawn in. Can I get there? Can I jump out from here? No, I can't. I can see a fish, though. The railing is too high. It's almost like it's designed to keep people from falling in. Okay, I can come down from here. Wants me... Can I... A legend, set marker. I don't really need to do that. I know it's ahead of me. It's probably that blue one right there. But yeah, you can jump from heights, and as long as you land in water, you won't die, so feel free to jump from any big height as long as it's in water. Only virtual though, not in real life. Anti-air battery 3. Okay, there it is. It's over that way. It must be this one. So we can also swim to get to new places. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 1 isn't bad, it just has a pace to it. It does. But, yeah, they were just still learning with us. And it was originally a Wii game. Gotta keep that in mind, too. They redid this particular Xenoblade with 2's engine, but originally, since it ran on Wii, they kinda had to take that into account for how much stuff they could throw at you without the whole machine not exploding. There we go. More stuff over here. Moonflower. How's he cape? What level are you? 7. I should be able to take it if it's just the one.
We can't lose. This one's mine. I'm really feeling it. Yes. Get stuck in. I'm powering up. Now it's right time. Turn.
I guess this counts as side. It's a little hard to tell with them. They're a little lopsided as a creature. Oh no! I'm dead! He got a good one on me. Dang it. Why is the first death always, like, right in this area? Anyway, if the leader is incapacitated, you'll return to the previous landmark. When the leader's HP reaches 0, the leader falls for too great a height, or the party will become incapacitated. You'll be returned to the last landmark visited. Yeah. Come on, cheer up. I had Topple on me, but he completely KO'd me as a result. No, where's all my stuff? Where's all my quests? No active quests. I didn't lose all my quests, did I? Is that a thing? Quest log. Okay, I still have a lot of quests. I don't know why they're not on the thing, though. Key to a long life. Biscuits for a grandson. Maybe it's a time of day thing and I'm just freaking myself out? There used to be stuff all over the place. What happened? I'm gonna do a technically warp. I feel like I'm being punished. Maybe it's just time of day? Anyway, here's the clock. You can change time of day this way. Yeah, why is nothing no longer visible? Oh, that's weird. Set is active? What is this one, actually? Medicinal Brog Oil from Brogs in Colony 9. I might need some better equipment too. Target not found. Yeah, that one's time of day. Then let's daytime it, because we can also go backwards. Oh, that's so weird how it took everything off the map. Is that a glitch? Because I can try different ones. Biscuits. He should be in the colony somewhere. Target inactive. Whenever target's inactive, you just change time. Okay, it's still inactive. Good gracious. I always do it in quarters like this. Okay, there we go. We have a destination. Don't know where it is, but okay, going around that way. And I can't warp to this one either. I kind of wish you could warp directly to the residential district. But I guess we can't. My concern with Xenoblade 2 is that I have a little bit of Joy-Con drift, as you can probably see me when I play this. And if you move during your arts in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, it cancels them. So I don't want death by Joy-Con drift. Have you got any yolkless Flammy eggs? They make the best omelets. I want to make one for my girl. Think you could bring me one? One yolkless Flammy egg. Accept. You're gonna help me out? Nice one. You should be able to get them from the Flammy around here. I could technically also pick up Fiora, since Tephra Caves are going to be a different stream. I'm probably going to do one zone per stream. So if I pick up Fiora, that gives us a little bit more fighting power.
Hello.
Bro, what you doing to that poor tree? What's up? You need to see me for something? Are those Grandma's biscuits? She really shouldn't have gone to all the trouble. Thanks for bringing them for her. Please thank Grandma for me as well.
Hello.
Another day of intense training, all to beat my big brother. But he's doing his own training somewhere else. He just won't give up. Is there a quest thing here? I'm confused. Oh, return to Marcia? Why is there a target quest here? Ear to the ground. I have to beat my brother. At all costs.
Hello.
Yeah, because that increased it. To something? Awkward. Weird. You must be an idiot. Talk to her and you'll see. Hello? What did I walk into? I lost the tool I need for work. I just don't know what to do. Without it, can I even really make enough money to eat? You couldn't find it for me, could you? Find the spanner in Colony 9. I really owe you one. I left it back in the commercial district last time I went to work. And since we apparently already have it, you completed the resident's request. Now we can get back to work.
Good day.
The girl Desiree in the commercial district ain't bad. I always see her walking up and down the walkway at night. She always looks like she's doing some deep thinking. Maybe she's like me and she just zones out? Maybe it's on this side. No, it can't be. This red marker is messing me up. Maybe it's a time of day thing. It's gotta be. Right? See, now there's a bunch of stuff active again. Maybe it deactivated a lot of the drops. And that's what went wrong. Had to respawn all of the drops and all the enemies. Did not? There it goes, just vanishes from sight. Yeah, because I feel like something's here, but I don't see it? How strange. Very confusion. I only got the thing for Desiree, but is it like hiding just where I can't see it? Is it down in there? Let's not break the game. That's so weird. Anyway, let's go do the thing I know I can actually do. You are back here. You took my biscuits to Jirok. He's such a good boy, so sweet. Glad everything worked out. I'd very much like Jirok to win. You're on his side too, aren't you? I'm on the side that pays me. We get swimming sandals. Jirok has a grandmother's biscuits. What will happen when he fights his brother? Affinity chart updated. You're a lifesaver, taking those biscuits to Jirok for me. I'll make you something tasty in return. What would you like? I thought you were anti-sharing. More stuff at the entrance. Yeah, they have 3 here that are really close together, but then they don't have one in the residential district. for teleportation, which I find a tad odd. Quest complete. You complete the resident's request. She is very happy and gives it to her son. Obtain a giant bee. What about up here? It says stuff's up here. Just go where the quest markers take you. Oh, that's down below. Whee, I think. Ooh, suddenly repopulates them all at once. Those are probably the piranhas in the lake itself. Interesting they all spawned in like that, though. Yeah, I swear some of these are supposed to be, like, right here. And they aren't. Which is odd. It might have glitched ever so slightly, too. You've completed the resident's request and made a little girl very happy. Okay, got those. We should be strong enough to fight whatever's blue like this. Whatever gets us leveled up. And a blue chain. So I think there's like a little central lake you can bop into that has the piranha. Yeah, down in here. I don't know what level they are though. So will I be jumping to my doom? Is there a easy getaway spot when I actually plonk myself in here? Go. A little Arsamu 7. So I gotta be a little careful. Since some of these are gonna hurt more than others. Oops. Oh, and Ryan aggroed the other one. It's complete. Nope, the Defense Force soldier and the anti-air battery one is now much more peaceful. Ooh, big treasure chest. That usually means good drops. Steady greaves and bouncer knives. So obviously the knives are going to be for Fiona. You complete the resident's request and the shop is much brighter. Oh, were they telling her it was too dark? Okay, Ryan. Let's get you. One of us has some new boots. Colony shoes. I can't wear them. They're heavy, so they are for Ryan. Swim sandals. Well, they're technically better, so my goofball appearance begins. Oh, can he not equip them yet either? Oh, I thought he could equip heavy stuff. Maybe he doesn't have the skill for it yet. He gets fuchsia ones. Little boots and colony shoes, but that lowers his physical defense. Let's check out your skill trees. Right, I forgot about these. Skill branches, so you can pick from integrity, intuition, or humanity. Prioritizes a trait with improving ether, block rate, or agility, and you get different skills as you go down it. So, since I'm in the integrity tree, as I beat monsters, I now have the passive ability to equip medium weight stuff. So in order to equip heavy stuff, there is one in here that is eventually going to be heavy. But these are different skills that apply to both you and party member as you go. So as you can see, next would be extra HP recovery, so it restores faster, and effect value. Experience bonus, and that's always good. Need 1,000 SP for that. Physical ether defense up, and chain damage plus. Gem crafting, reduced weight. Agility effect, tension bonus. Effect value, heal bonus, HP. Yeah, I want to go for that experience boost. So that'll be, I have to get this one first, obviously, but And each character is going to have different trees that they can go through. So medium equip is okay, physical defense up. Low tension immunity. Tension bonus. So that's going to be, in case you're wondering what tension is, it's going to be for like combos and stuff. Different types of moves you can pull off. Physical defense bonus, taunt, strength. Heavy equip, okay. I kind of might for a little while put him in enthusiasm because that can get me some better gear. HP up, AP bonus, that'll eventually be really good. So this one is prioritizing trait, will improve agility, strength, and critical hit rate. I'm good with critical hit rate. How about these though? Can I aggro these from here? Doesn't he throw like a rock? No. How do you... How am I meant to piss these off? I can't get them in this fighting stance. Oh, there is a thing, I think. Hang on. Can I throw it? Not while I'm swimming. I gotta be on land. You're too far away! I can't get to you. Yeah, there's an enemy from a distance. You can, like, throw a rock at him and see if you can get him, but these are too far away. I can't. Darn. I'll have to come back for those at a later date. Because they are out of my reach. Stuff over here, but I have to go up this path in order to get over here. Let's grab whatever was glowing here while it is still active. Because these suckers reset. Blue chain, 3 out of 3. The fact that it's not completely done means we have to go back somewhere. But yeah, we're at a side quest point where there's going to be a lot of back and forth. Like I said, it makes for a good streaming game because it's just chill and there's a lot of grind stuff to do. I forget what yellow means for the map.
Oh, hi.
Are you the interfering do-gooder everyone's been talking about? I've got a big favor to ask of you. Could you find a miller for me? Sounds like you've got a problem. He's a habitual slacker, and I just don't know what to do with him. He always runs away as soon as he sees me coming. I haven't so much as spoken a word with him lately. He's the only subordinate I have, so I can't just ignore him. Good to see your captain hasn't changed. Ryan, you look like you need some work. Surely you can help me out. You're asking for help again? You have to do this stuff yourself sometimes. I know, but you know how fast Miller can run, don't you? He can get away from me in 3 seconds. I need your help. Find Miller. Get a whole bunch of equipment. Thank you. I'll be sure to reward you when you find him. No problem. Leave it to me. Nothing can stand in the way with me and Shulk in the case. You just sit back and take it tight. Sit back and take it easy. Let's give it all we got. Yeah, so that one was a big affinity raiser for Ryan. Oh, it's Dixon. You guys have fun? You make a great couple. What, going to the Magmel Ruins on a defense mission? Sounds good. It's good to go out adventuring every now and again. I see. I wonder if you actually do raise affinity or not. Okay, good there.
Good day.
I see my leader is still terrible at managing her platoon of 1. How could someone like her be of equal rank to me?
Good day.
If she's equal rank to you despite only being a platoon of 1, then maybe she's better at it than you think. I would wager Mummy and Daddy pulled some strings for her. She's just not cut out for it. She must try harder to succeed. Forward and back and forward and back. Forward and back, 1 foot forward. Yep. That's Xenoblade. That's why it makes for a good stream game. Because I can talk in between. Oh, Fiera's in here?
Huh?
Have you forgotten anything? Tephra Cave is dangerous, right? You have to be prepared. I didn't expect you to wait for us there, though. Okay, fix this sucker. Great, I can fix it now. It's working perfectly now. Desiree will be glad. We now have Desiree's watch. Anything available? Oh, she might be active. So let's head out this way. without me having to fiddle with the time. Nope, somebody else maybe?
Hello.
Oh, Captain Leader wants me to go back, does she? What is it with that woman? Can't she come find me herself as Ryan spawns out of nowhere like a ghost? Anyway, I don't want to make any trouble for you. I'll go back. Okay, is that one available? Yes it is. Forward and back. It's also the lyrics to a catchy raid song in Final Fantasy XIV, is it? I see. Yellow ones are gonna be party members or other close affiliates. That's what the yellow dot is. Because Fiora's one, Dixon's one. Doggone it! It was just here! Get back here!
Oh, hi.
Excellent job. I was right to trust you with this. Miller's learned his lesson and promised not to slack off again. I'm glad everything worked out. Until now, bad luck's kept me from achieving my dream. Now I can finally move forward. Thank you. Dyed top, bottoms, and dyed mules. But are they any good? That is the question. And you're blue.
Hey.
Just another quiet day in the Defense Force. Everything goes smoothly with Colonel Vargred in the helm. I just support him from the shadows, you might say.
Hey.
Problem is my family. I don't get to spend much time at home, so they worry about me. I mean, the zone's not even that big, though. Okay, I know there's eventually going to be one with Desiree down here. I think she's at night. Let's try nighttime, yeah.
Hello.
You fixed it? Thanks, Shulk. I'll take much better care of it from now on, I promise. Anyway, nothing can stop us once we get going. Yeah, once they start getting higher affinity with each other, they say a lot of the same in-between stuff, so I might not repeat it every time. Shulk, what would you say if I told you I broke it on purpose? So I had an excuse to talk to you? Kidding, kidding. Come on, calm down. I was only joking. Anyway, thanks again. You're so reliable. And I think we have 2 stars now. It was no easy task repairing Desiree's watch. Let's hope she takes good care of it this time. And we get another muscle up, which is probably good for Ryan, although I kind of maybe need one for Shulk too, considering I'm afraid to put stuff in this sword though, just for certain reasons. Let's see. Colony cap, middle armor. It's all worse. Little gauntlets. It's all fashion only. Dyed bottoms. Oh, I can't equip them. Why? Can I not equip light equipment? Why wouldn't I be able to equip light equipment? Hello? Maybe it's a gender thing. They might be for gendered characters. Huh. Anyway, what about you? Do you have anything else besides this? Oh, an appearance. You can go in here and affix the appearance if you want a particular set on for cutscenes, so you don't look silly the whole time. So if you wanted to go through with the main set the whole way, you can. Yeah, he doesn't have anything better either. My equipment drops have not been stellar in this run-through. Oh, now stuff appears on my map. Sure. Gotta look for the gap in the fence. We break your knees, but we get down here faster.
We can definitely do this. Yeah, sure. Get stuck in. Yeah. Let's go. Eat this. Come on. We can do it.
Must be for that brog oil. Old man brog oil.
We win. Who else wants some?
Every MMO, I swear, I keep needing to get oil for old men. What's that about, huh? Oh, dang it, he sees me. Because he's fierce. Okay, let's get break. If we're lucky, Ryan will topple it. If we're lucky. We are kind of at the whims of RNG for whether or not our companions do their skills in the correct orders that work with ours. There we go. That's what tension does. It gives you more chances for those types of moves.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Basically a critical shot. They help with joint pain. I guess. We're gonna need some Brog oil ourselves after all this cliff hopping. Okay, one clearly takes longer to charge than another. Oops, slightly better chest. Equipment maybe. Regnus gear. Yeah, it's not guaranteed you always get a drop from enemies either, so you may need to equip more than what it shows. +1 for weight. So it might be better for him. Just because I don't care if he's as slow, being the tank. Physical defense down. So definitely a good idea to use that side one especially. It lowers physical defense for all other moves.
Hey, don't sweat it. Before you know it, you'll be the one watching my back. Right. I won't let you down.
That's right, you can see me. Oops. And you only get the status if it goes off at the right location, I think, too. So I have to be at its side in order for it to work. Like that. There we go. See, there's Topple. It knocks it over, so I can't use moves for a little while. Here we go. 2 out of 2 for Brog oil. And that is the big dude. Which I am not prepared. Definitely not until we get Fiora, at least. And she has some new equipment as well. We got some new blades for her. Can fight this. This is on the itinerary. Filthy Ring. You think it's more that most oils relax muscles, which can take pressure off joints, but it's likely mostly placebo. Most of it's placebo. It depends on the oil. If it's something that actually can be absorbed into the dermis. If it isn't, then it tends to be just for moisturization. Potentially scent. Just smells good. Smells good and it's a massage. So the rubbing does more than the oil itself.
And we'll be right as Ryan. Get it?
The grandmother can complete her embroidery. The Colony 9 resident is very grateful. But there are some topical pain relief creams. Come here, get to the side. Dang it! Ryan, you moved it! I just think it's kind of funny that in my last couple playthroughs there's been gotta massage the old man quests. Go, area around Colony 9 is quieter now. The colony residents are very grateful. But apparently there's still more to do with the bunnets. So do more we shall. Though at least now we're at a decent level for it. If something's blue, it's probably not going to take you out. It's just the orange and red you need to be careful of. There I know is going to be a potential boss. This one's just a wood bunnet. Two wood bunnets. Just keep in mind, some moves, if they have this little like triangular symbol, it means they attack in an arch in front of you, so it hits everything in front of you. Anyway, another quest complete. I'm about ready to fall off this cliff. Another one up here. Yeah, see that up there is probably... I want to look at this. Level 6. Evil Rangarot. I probably can't take that by myself yet. Even though it's level 6. Probably want some party members. And so we are going to practice minding our business. At least until we get at least one more person. Oh, and you can auto-run too, since the map is quite big if you press up on the D-pad. Shulker will just continue in that same direction. This is one thing I like about a lot of Nintendo games, is that they put the button configuration up on the screen so you know what does what. I know some people might not be a big fan of it, but I really am. I like little reminders like that.
You forgot something. You will be needing the transport cases, right?
Fiora.
Ah, I'm coming along as well. I'd feel better going with you boys than sitting at home worrying about you. So, let's get moving.
I knew she didn't trust me.
Looks like it.
Anyway, now Fiora is added to our party, so the party gauge has been added. I think it's whenever you have 3 characters. This gauge shows the party's morale. The gauge increases when a bonus effect or critical hit occurs. So those circles in between that we have to do quick time events for. Press B near an incapacitated party member to revive them. Which I had that earlier. To revive a party member, there needs to be at least 1 block in the party gauge. I don't remember if they can revive the team leader or not. When there are 3 blocks in the party gauge, the party is linked by a blue line and you can perform a chain attack. Move the cursor to the talent area's icon, use up or down to select the chain attack icon, and then press A to confirm. So it'll be where our sword symbol is. I don't think I can... Oh, I can. Enduring Friendship. Let's get the guide. Every time we come here, it brings back memories. Same for you, right? Yep, we've been through a lot together, you and me. Oh yeah, you remember that time? You know, the one time? When we had that big fight. Yeah, that's the one. It's easily the biggest bust-up we've ever had. In all those years I've known you, nothing else has come close. It was bad, alright. Gotta get context? I'm just glad we made up afterwards. You know, for such a big argument, I don't even remember what it was about, but you remember we had it. It was so bad, we both remember how bad it was, but neither of us remember what it was even about. We were really young. It was probably just some silly kid thing. Yeah, you're probably right. Hey, Shulk, do you ever think about it? Without me bringing it up, I mean. Of course. I think about it sometimes. If we never had that argument, I don't think we'd be friends now. Ah, it's just what I was thinking. We must have said some pretty harsh things to each other. But it was worth it, right? That's why we're such good mates now. Yeah, it was definitely worth it. You know, it's funny how we think alike sometimes. I figured you were still angry. Nah, not anymore. Not if he doesn't even remember what it's about. But you did get on my nerves a bit back then. You were just too clever, man. It got under my skin. And I thought you were just this big dumb brute. Hey, I guess that's what we were arguing about. Yeah, that sounds about right. But now we've both come to embrace it. But after all this fighting, we came out stronger. And we learned about each other. You know, I don't say this enough, but thank you, Ryan. I couldn't ask for a better friend. Ah, no problem, Shulk. And remember, you don't have to hold back. You can call me a big old dumb brute anytime you like. I think he's come to like it. I'll take it on the chin. And there's a quest here, too, that we can grab.
Yes?
Go into the cave. Can you kill a willow bunnive for me? They attack in packs, so it can be quite a nuisance. Ah, cheers for taking that on. I'll be glad to see Tephra Cave get even a little bit safer.
Yes?
If you're heading in, could you take out a couple of singing brogs? They hang around in front of the ruins, giving no end of trouble. Okay, stuff to get before we go in. Make sure you be careful. I don't want to see you get hurt.
Yes?
Basically, take out one of each enemy. Seeing as you're here, can you do one more thing for me? I want you to kill some Mel lizards. The path through the Magmel ruins is crawling with these things. Us and the defense force are having to tiptoe our way past. You're really a brave one. Remember, you're doing this for everyone in the defense force. There we go, we got enough quests. But since this is the entrance to Tephra Cave, and I am out of time for streaming, this is going to be where I'm going to call it next time, since Tephra Cave is really not a big area, and it'll give me a chance to pop back out anyways. I'll probably complete the rest of the quests that I was working on for Colony 9 in the Tephra Cave video. So for now, this is going to be where I'm going to call it. So thank you so much to everyone who has joined. Like I said, sorry I'm kind of picking this up again so soon, but like I said, since I couldn't really salvage my own old playthrough, and I really want to have a playthrough for Xenoblade 1 before I start up Xenoblade 2, and to also give myself a refresher course, I figured this would make a good streaming spot, especially since now it's something I'm familiar with, to weave in between the other projects that I work on offline. Since, like I said, this is a really decent game for just vibing and grinding, so it makes for a good stream game. So, with that, like and subscribe if you would like to see more Xenoblade Chronicles. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined, and I hope to see you all in future streams. Bye-bye!